Christian, we gotta talk, bro. This can't go out, bro.
Christian, put it out, Christian.
Nope.
We cutting loose.
We got a legend in the building, man. He been doing comedy for a minute, and we glad to have him. Now, we ain't want to talk about the comedy stuff and the comedy journey, but we ain't got no other choice. We got a legend. When you got a legend in the building, you want to know. This man been on cruise ships. He even been in Iraq telling jokes.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I'm giving you too much credit.
Yeah.
All right.
It was Iran.
That's a different veteran.
That's a different. Okay. All right. We got our people. We got the crew here. We got Case Hand in the building. Get them knees. You see the knees? Don't cross it, bro. Don't cross it, man.
Cover my knees.
We also got the legendary Mr. Marek in the building.
What's up, everyone?
And of course, we got the whole team. We got Will in the building. He put his shirt back on. We got Christian going mass, and we also got Mr. Holden, aka Mr. Bax, in the building. Listen, I know y'all looking like we in another location. Yes, we in another location, and this is what we have to do. And we just made up our mind. We're going to work anyway. Even if we be outside, we still going to work. So our original studio is closed today. So we had to just do what we got to do because we wanted to get this interview off because this man be traveling everywhere. So we want to get it. He got a tour bus and everything. I'm gonna keep
get this goddamn information from
Yeah, I saw it. I read up on you, bro.
You got it from Wikipedia.
I ain't got no tour bus.
You ain't lying to me.
It's called the Kia Optima. That's the tour bus.
Don't believe him, man.
That Will want me to get rid of.
Will came to the man car, bro, and tell him he need to get a new car. Like, who do that?
Brooklyn. That's from Brooklyn. That's what New Yorkers do. Be trying to roast your ass. New York is the only place you get roasted for doing good.
That's
the only place.
For doing good.
Doing good.
Nah,
I ain't got no tour bus. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet?
Nah.
All right.
It's a private jet I heard you got?
Nah, hell no. That's a waste of money. I'm flying commercial, dog. I'm cheap, man.
That's smart.
I been trying to say,
Nah.
what? Well, I get on Spirit, mother. What's the other one? Frontier.
Yep.
Hey, whichever gonna get me there the cheapest. It ain't even gotta be the safest. It's the cheapest.
So which one? You didn't even care about safest.
Nah, I break an ankle to save $500.
You know. But you know,
I think that
way wrong.
You know, Southwest be having folks sit on the laps and stuff like that when they don't have enough
There's a
seats.
bat loose in Spirit.
Yeah.
Spirit flight.
Man, somebody recently, I think it was overseas, they had some snakes got loose, not on the plane, not on the runway. You know how they be bringing your luggage out?
No. Was they on the
Like
plane,
the
dog?
movies?
They were on the plane, but they was under.
Oh, okay.
So when they came off, when the people was unloading, the box broke open and we got.
Ooh.
Yeah, bruh. That's one of my biggest fears, man.
Ooh.
I hate snakes.
Especially
Yeah,
on a plane.
Man, where they at? The pet store, I hate them. I can't stand snakes. Bro.
Yeah, I can't do snakes, bro.
Yeah.
I can't do snakes. Y'all heard this story? The lady had a pet snake, and she was letting the snake sleep in the bed with her.
Oh,
You heard this
Oh,
story?
yeah.
And the snake stopped eating. You know, so she was trying to feed the snake.
the snake was
went in.
sizing her.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what the doctor said.
That
She
snake
took
made a
the
business
snake-
decision.
The doctor said, man, probably about one more day he was gonna start eating.
Absolutely. That
Because he was trying to make his stomach stretch.
Yeah.
So he was laying beside the darn lady, you know, feeling like, oh, okay, I got a
He
bigger
was
meal.
sizing her up.
It was
You
also
see,
like
if
a
I
moral of the
start-
story. It'd be like, be careful of the snakes you eat with.
If I start at the feet, goddamn, I'm gonna go on.
Yeah, he fasted.
I
I
got
gotta
He-
make it work.
I gotta get it feet first. I can't go for the head. I gotta do that last.
that snake went on a fast for 3 weeks, man. Like I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this chick. And
Do
she-
y'all
This
know
is
they-
gonna feed them for a couple months, probably.
Y'all know they pay people down in the Everglades to go catch them pythons. Would y'all
What?
do that?
I mean, how much?
It's like $15 an hour, bro. It ain't even a lot of money.
What the heck?
Yeah, you
What,
gotta.
Python?
$15 an
Yeah,
hour?
bro.
Python?
My little brother
I
tried
could
to
work at
recruit
Target
me.
for that money.
Exactly. My little brother tried to recruit me to go do that shit. I was like, I drive the airboat, bitch, but I ain't going wrestling with no
I'll drop
snakes.
you off.
I ain't gotta wait for y'all.
No.
I
man.
closed the bag, but I ain't want to wrestle with no snakes.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. I was a little bit troubled today about when Will took his shirt off. I'm still thinking. I'm trying to go to the next. He
Did
took
someone
his shirt
grab a
off.
picture of that so we can?
I'm about
No,
to
ain't
say
nobody
you.
grab a picture. He ain't gonna take that shirt off no more. He put the shirt right on. Like I was like, dang, okay, he really retarded. You know, I thought I
Damn.
thought he was good until he took the shirt off. I'm like, man, this man intelligent, and he took that shirt off. I said, okay, I see.
I can see the Make-A-Wish thing. I can see it.
No, shout out to Will, man.
Will
doing
built like a
his thing.
softball coach. nigga. Hey man, we can't roast it, man. He ain't got no mic to come back.
No. He gonna lose anyway. I don't know. When he get the mic in the hand, he just go down, bro.
Damn.
When he off stage, he'll kill you. He put that mic in his hand, it's a done deal.
Too much
bro.
pressure then. Everybody looking.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like Will quick. He quit with the jokes when he on stage.
Why do you think that happens though? It's a lot. Not saying Will, but I've noticed that with a lot of comedians, like they're more funny off stage. Why do you think that is?
I believe it's stage fright.
Nerves, yeah.
Yeah, I believe the nerves and stuff like that. Because when you're off stage, you ain't got to worry about the pressure of the lights and all of this stuff, and people looking at
It's
you.
low stakes. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody-
then it's quiet. They just looking at you, you know. So
Also, I think it's like a subconscious thing of like, oh, I have to be funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of
Mhm.
like, what makes you funny is just being yourself.
Right.
You know?
Good point.
So if like
Right.
if Will was on stage and he was just being himself, I mean he's been kicked out of mic doing that. But
Yeah.
if he was but if he was up on stage just being himself, like earlier today when you're like Jeffrey was like,
Yeah.
oh no,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
Trump
right.
got shot.
right.
Like that would absolutely have killed like that kind of
But
humor.
that didn't kill when you just did it.
No,
It-
yeah, I was just repeating it. Obviously it's not gonna be the same because it's
you
Will
shouldn't-
saying it.
That's
you
Will's
shouldn't
joke.
Yeah.
Exactly, because there's nobody laugh. When Will said it, everybody was laughing, man. It would quit too, like that. So, Will,
I think the timing too, because he said it in the middle of a conversation when there was like a
Right.
like a
Right.
lull.
I wasn't
You know
saying
what I
it
mean?
trying to steal the joke. I was saying it to make a point. I wasn't saying.
Yeah.
yeah, but in Will case, okay, we talking about Will now.
Yeah.
So what do you think was wrong with Will when he get on stage? He say he not nervous the other day, but that boy get on
'Cause he
stage
is.
and he just lose
I
everything.
ain't gonna lie, man. I done seen Will at a couple. I saw last time I saw him at the Laughing Skull. I was looking like, what the fuck is he talking about? You be all over the place. It should be like, it like talking to your guy drunk uncle who started talking about one thing, and the next thing you know, you're like, how did we get to polar bears? What are we talking about?
Well, he actually better now.
Okay,
He
it's
he
been a
whole
minute.
lot- because his thing was he went on the stage consistently. You know what I mean? So he'd
Yeah,
get
that
on
helps.
stage. Yeah. So now he been on stage and he actually better. People been telling me like he doing really good. You
Okay.
know, I'm shocked.
Small
but
victories, man.
Yeah, small victories. So we're doing his thing, man. But again, he still. Like I was telling him, it take time to really find yourself, you know,
Yeah.
on stage. That's why you got to be on stage every night if you can, you know what I mean? Especially in his case, he trying to find out who he is and his style. I think the dude is like, he's hilarious. Like, I be on the phone with him, he just make me laugh every 5 minutes. He say every stupid stuff, like even coming, seeing you in the car. Hey, man, you need a new car, man. I was like, what the heck? He said the first thing come out of his head, man, for real though, you need a new car. And he was serious. And plus said, okay, man, I'm good with this car. He said, no, man, you need to, bro, this joint raggedy, man. I was like, what the? He kept going. I was shocked. Like, this man really telling this man to get a new car?
Bro,
Like-
that happened to me. I was doing Lyft one night, man, and I had sometimes you know when you forget your brakes changed,
Right.
they still squeak. And the dude in the back talking
Will
about,
did it.
nah,
Oh,
dude in
okay.
the back talking about, man, your brakes show squeaking. I said, nigga, where your car? Where your
Hey,
wheel?
look at the back.
What time we riding with you? God.
Was it Kenny Murray?
No, it wasn't Kenny.
Yes, Ken-
That sound like some Kenny Murray though. That does. That does.
Dang, bro.
Hey man.
Hey, I hate to bother you, but which way are you going? Are you going to Midtown by chance? Because I do need a ride.
Your brakes sound squeaky,
Yo,
man.
You know what, man? Every time, if there was ever to be an open mic that got shot up, I would think of Kenny first.
We love you, Kenny.
I love Kenny.
Shout out to Kenny, man.
And I'm happy I'm on Kenny's good side. He always, hey, Plug, how you doing, man? Because he would let me get the fuck out of there first. But Kenny gonna shoot one of these up one day. Watch my tape.
Hey man, if you give him a ride, you're on the safe list.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I know you better be on his
I
list.
looked out.
then.
I gave him a ride from Laughing Skull to his apartment. It's like a 2-minute drive. He was
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, you good. I ain't never gave him
It's
no
like you
ride.
fulfill
Kenny,
your
next time you see me,
reparations,
dog,
and then
I
he
got
gets
you,
out the
bro.
car.
I got you a ride home next time you see me, bro.
You got to give him a ride, or you gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I got you, Kenny.
No, Kenny. But the thing about it, Kenny got a whole lot of money, man. He don't want to get no car. He
Smart. He ain't talked to
And-
Will yet, then hasn't he?
Will ain't said
But you
anything.
ain't got no
but-
car, Kenny. Will. You
Yeah.
hell, boy.
Yeah. So, plug. We know a lot about you, but how long you been actually doing comedy though?
Shit. 14 years.
It's been 14
Uh-huh.
consistently.
Consistently.
Okay.
Longest I took off was a couple months. I didn't even take off. I had lost a family member.
Oh,
So I
okay.
just
And then
kinda
just yeah.
One thing about this for a minute. But yeah, pretty
Yeah.
consistent. 14.
Wow.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
When you started, was they booing still?
I started in LA, man. LA a different scene. LA more like you got people that want to do comedy and you got actors mixed in too. So it's a little bit more chill. You know what I mean? Now, if you take your like South Central somewhere down on Crenshaw and go do a couple of them spots, they'll light your ass up. But it ain't they comedy scene is a little bit more giving than it is here in Atlanta. Yeah.
How long was you out there for?
3 years, 2010 to 2013. Then I came back here.
All comedy, or did you dabble in like acting and other things too?
Nah, I started. What's funny, I moved out there to do music. I wasn't even planning on doing no comedy. And then life just kind of pushed me into that. But I did one little acting thing. It was more like a little documentary. But I was strictly stand-up, bro. I was getting on stage, bro. I'm talking about, man, 6, 7 times a day sometimes if I could.
Wow.
Yeah, I need to have that same drive here and might be able to make it somewhere.
You doing your thing, bro.
Nah, comedy is alone. I mean, it's so many avenues, bro. Like you can take the club route, you can do the social media, you can slow grind it. I only just didn't want to have no day job. That was my only goal with comedy. I'm like, I just want to be able to tell people I'm a comedian. They be like, well, no, what you do for work? I just told you. You know what I mean?
You
So
a comedian.
yeah,
To not have to rely on a 9 to 5 when you have like comedy as a career.
yeah, man. It's a gift and a curse, of course. You know what I mean? Certain things, certain perks that people that do have steady income get to take advantage of. But you gotta hustle, man. You gotta flip over some rocks. It take about nowadays, man. It's a quicker trajectory to like getting paid and stand up. But when I first started, it took me about like 7 to 8 years to really. Yeah, it took a minute to really make my first honest comedy money. To really see my bank account and be like, I made this off stand up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because LA is a lot of bringer shows and shit.
Yeah.
That don't count, motherfucker. Bring 50 people, I give you $300. Like, motherfucker, how much did you make off them 50 people?
right.
So yeah, it took a minute, but I finally got there.
I want to jump over to this darn cruise ship.
Man,
I
that
gotta-
cruise
I
ship.
gotta jump because
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. The cruise game, it's fun. It's fun as don't get me wrong. You get a vacation and you just gotta do a couple of sets, right? But it's hard, bro. Because for one, you gotta have at least like an hour and a half of material to even be eligible to get on the ship.
You have to have 2 different 45s.
2 different 45s, right? And yeah, 2 totally different 45s, and they watch. You get a grade, especially every boat you work. Every ship you work. They watch your first few shows to make sure you're not switching material back and forth. But the hardest part, the hardest part is if people come to, you're going to do the opening show most of the time, very first night, as soon as y'all leave the port. If people like that first show, they going to come to every show. And they going to see you on the ship all week.
you got to do different
What?
material.
I'm talking about, bruh, the pressure of that shit, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, bro. They going to see you all week long, and they going to go, hey, man, we've been to all 3 shows. We coming tonight. You doing new material? So, yeah, bro.
You do the same crowd work.
Nah, bro. You need about 3 hours. So if I had any, like, insight to anybody that was thinking about doing it, write your ass off and work on your crowd work. Because that shit will save you. I did 45 of straight crowd work one night. I was just walking through the auditorium just with people. And they loved it. You know what I mean?
It's like live, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the moment. So, yeah. But nah, cruise ship, that's dope. It's
Nah,
hard.
you done messed me up now because we was all pumped by trying to get on the cruise ship.
Nah, I mean,
And
like,
then you
I didn't know what to expect when I first did it. All I knew was the people that introduced me to the agent. They was like, do you have this amount of time? And I was like, yeah, but they didn't tell me all the stuff that I'm telling y'all
right.
now.
That's,
So
yeah.
I
That's,
kind of had to feel that out. And I got spoiled, too, because some ships, every ship is different. It's all up to the cruise director, like how they want to run their comedy. Sometimes you might do 2 shows a week. Sometimes you might do 6. You might do 4. But you just got to be prepared to, like, for whatever. And if you ever in your cabin room and they call your phone, do not answer.
what?
Because that means one of the musicians or somebody got sick or can't make it. And they want to
Oh.
throw your ass in there to
Oh.
fill that time.
Real backup.
Yeah, bro. And it's funny how people think comedy works. They think like that just is able to
just
be
come-
done on
yeah.
the fly. Like, yeah, in a way, but
Nah.
how good is it gonna be?
Not for the
Right.
whole hour or 45 minutes.
Right.
Prepare for that.
You could get a good 10 minutes out of me, but not no 45 minutes, bro.
And if them shows don't go good, bro, it's gonna be a long week. 'Cause you-
them people.
What? I'm talking about, bro. And they gonna tell you if they didn't enjoy the show. They gonna tell you.
All right, be honest. You had one of them nights?
Yeah, boy. I've done 4 ships, and I did the Hawaiian ship. It's called the Pride of America. That boat. Every comedian that I know that has worked that ship has been like, that ship. I ain't gonna say one of them name. He said he hope pirates take over that motherfucker.
Is it a Carnival Cruise?
No, this Norwegian.
Oh.
I love Norwegian. Don't get me wrong. It's a great, dope company. Pay pretty good. But the Pride of America, man, that Hawaiian shit, you got to think of the type of people that go to Hawaii. Bro. Like you and your girl y'all going to the Bahamas. Y'all going, you know what I mean? You going to the Caribbean. You ain't, babe, let's go to Hawaii. That's some old people shit.
Right.
Bro, them folks hated it. It was 4 shows of misery. I'm talking about. I walked on stage a couple nights and it was people sleep in the audience.
Ooh, boy.
Yes. Like this.
Oh, man.
I was
come
like-
on.
to a comedy show just to sleep.
Cause
They do that, bro.
they got. I mean, certain ships have now, mind you, it's so many things going on. You got bingo,
Right,
you got
right.
karaoke, you got singles parties. It's so many things going on. People can pretty much do whatever, but for some reason, man, the comedy is like the main thing that people look forward to. Every ship I've been on, that's what they look forward to. That and karaoke.
It's like a live entertainment for them.
Yeah.
How
And
you
then,
get
like,
through
don't-
that, though, bro? Like,
I mean, you just got.
did
you got.
did you get any laughs, or you just saying they
No, I ain't saying I did 45 minutes of misery. It wasn't that, you know.
All right.
My first show, I knew the shows were gonna be bad because, like, as comics, you should go back and you should count, your laugh reps, right? You should be seeing how many times, how many laughs per minute, whatever. Man, my first show, I got 100 and something laughs in 45 minutes. That's a lot of fucking laughs.
Mm.
But I just don't think my style of humor is what they wanted on the ship.
Mm.
Because the cruise director, when I came off stage, he was like, it was kind of quiet. I was like, what show you was at? He was like, they was fucking laughing. What the fuck you watching? And I knew it was going to be a long week that week. Yeah, I knew it, bro. I text my agent. I was like, yeah, I'm going to try my best. But, yeah, I don't think I got nothing for the folk, man.
What were they what kind of laughs were they looking for? Like, how many laughs was their litmus for that?
You know what? I really don't know. I think, it just comes down to type of comedy. I think maybe like an older comic or maybe like a comic that does more crowd work or
Mm-hmm.
maybe like a prop comic might have
Mhm.
been. Because this was like the average age on this ship is like 75. Bro. Yeah, it's older people.
Oh, no.
And it's different types of old people now.
I would
You
have
got-
just jumped in the water,
Bro, I
goddamn.
wanted to. I wanted to,
Yeah.
bro. I was about Maui. I was like, man, I wonder how deep it is out here. I'm gonna just jump off this. But it's different types of old people. You got some old people that are still like mentally young, still like have fun. But then you got the walker, CPAP machine, got them scooters. Yeah, you got them type of old people, and that's who was on that shit.
Imagine them one of your jokes you share.
Yeah, bro, that was a rough
Now,
week.
is it true you got to have a clean 45 minutes and
Yeah.
then You got woo.
Yeah. I be pushing it though with my clean sometimes. Sometimes. Like my last ship I was on, I did a joke. The joke wasn't about cocaine, but I referenced cocaine. And this lady was like, "Did you really do a joke about cocaine?" I was like, "The joke was not about cocaine. It was just a reference." But yeah, because you got kids sometimes
okay, they
that'll
be coming
come.
in.
Yeah. Kids will be there. And even if it's no kids, you got some adults just don't really like dirty humor.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
It's not even about the words, but the topics.
Absolutely.
topics, right.
Yeah, absolutely. But everybody, dog, the adult shows, if I can get, so I got a few more months off before I go back out. My goal is to get my clean show to match my adult show. Because my adult show slaps. I'm talking about, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that's when I start, everybody want to take pictures and shit after the adult show. After the clean show, I'm just, that's the comedian.
Right.
Yeah, but the adult show, that's what everybody look for.
So you have 45 minutes of clean.
Yeah, bro. Actually more, because sometimes you might do 2 of each.
Dang.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You might do 2 of each. And you can repeat. You can repeat the same clean, the same adult.
Yeah.
But when the same people are coming,
Yeah.
and they know what the joke is about, they ain't, that shit gonna go from a ha-ha to a ha.
Yeah.
And that's just quite humbling. So
yeah.
I just
Kinda
keep
like-
just right, bro. Just right.
Kind of like Tin Roof. You go to Tin Roof, they'll humble you a little bit, you know.
Well, it's all comics, so that's a big difference. But
yeah.
on the ship, yeah. You need a lot of material.
What is do you write pen and paper or?
Yeah, I still write pen and paper, man. Sometimes I put stuff. Now we in this new age, so a lot of shit might go into the notes section of my phone. But I also will make it a habit to transfer it to an actual. Cause one thing that I learned early in the game is we all probably struggle with talking too much in a joke, in a setup. And if you write a joke out on a standard sheet of notebook paper, if you ain't got to your punchline by the 3rd sentence, it's too long. So I still kind of use that format. Yeah.
I like that.
I used to use Twitter before they changed the characters. Because remember when it was 140?
40,
Yeah, if you're that red, you're talking too much. So yeah, I would use that. But standard notebook paper. Yeah. Best way to do it.
I like that.
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah.
So the goal is to get to the funny faster.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Different crowds. I mean, I think the best way to get quicker with your stand up is go do black rooms. If you go do black rooms, because black folks' patience is a little bit thinner with jokes. So they going, white people let you cook a little bit. They be like, oh, hold on, let's see where it's going. Black folks be like, bruh, come on, my nigga.
Tell me the rest of the story.
Right.
Come
Come on.
Real.
So yeah, that's one thing that'll help you
Yeah.
get a lot quicker.
Yeah, that's why I still, do the uptowns and all of them because you right about that. You got to be like really quick.
Yeah. Details don't matter, bro. In them urban rooms, what's funny, mother?
Right.
Yeah.
Make me laugh. Everybody got their own cross, because black people, that's how we get through life with humor,
Yeah.
right? And we all know somebody that's funny. Our grandmama funny,
Yep.
daddy funny, shit, we funny.
Right.
So it's an extra bit of pressure for us. I always tell white guys, go do the urban room. Y'all, it's easy for y'all.
Yeah.
Because when a white guy goes to a Cats or something, the crowd is like, oh, shit. It's a respect thing. It's like, they came over here to make us laugh, man.
Right.
Let's see what bro talking about.
Right.
But when Jeff get up there,
Yeah, they gonna be like, they'll shake. You got to make me laugh, man.
that motherfucker better be funny, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
real talk.
Probably
That's
because I
real
still remember him after they told him to kill himself.
Right.
But
yeah, bro.
talk. What the
Oh,
heck you
okay.
talking about? He was just using it as an example.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Who got told to kill themselves?
they told Jeff to kill himself first time he did
It's a
stand up.
callback to
And look, he
a joke.
doing just like a white boy do. Just tell every guy do it.
It's on the internet,
No,
Jeff.
man.
I know it's on the
What does that do with
internet.
Jeff then?
Snitching.
What happened?
It's
No,
been on
this-
the internet
this is,
for years.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is the old uptown when I first started.
Talking about Marietta
Yep,
Street. Oh,
Marietta
yeah.
Street,
That
you know?
motherfucker was lawless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they didn't just boo. They say kill yourself.
Or they give you them
Or they give
keys.
you the keys. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, that
So-
key shit, boy.
Right.
Look, hey,
Mhm.
man, I done heard that it sound like a symphony in that motherfucker with them keys. It sound like
Yeah,
Christmas
it depends
time.
on what night
Bling,
you go.
bling, bling. Yeah, bro.
Duval was hosting the night, and yeah, they was bad. They were doing them little keys and stuff like that with Duval night too.
Yeah.
You ain't bring them jokes. And then the crazy thing about it, they don't even give you a chance to like you got to come out the gate swinging.
Bruh.
If you don't swing, you done, bro.
I
You
didn't
done.
see some comics get booed up there before they even said
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Off stage presence.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
mean,
bruh.
some of them just might not even like you, even if the host bring you up right. They see what you have on, like.
Oh, that.
I'm
Okay.
Bruh,
telling you,
I was
yeah.
up there because long before I did comedy, I used to do promotions with Grand Hustle back in the day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they used to have a comedy night up there, man.
Mhm.
And I didn't see people
Tripping
get
on
called on
Tuesdays.
stage,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody in the crowd be like, "Boy, that shoe dirty. It's over.
Yeah,
It's
man.
over. Yo,
And the whole crowd
it's over.
react. Yeah, they take you off stage.
It is
bro.
done.
Yeah.
It's not unless you physically get out there and punch that man. That's the
Yeah.
only way you gonna be able to do your.
Line up.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I seen your boy Tip. I seen him come on stage and Joan the dude off the stage.
What's
bro.
that? Who was that? Terrell.
I think that was
Terrell.
Terrell. Yeah, he
Yeah,
jumped
he was
on
wrong
stage.
for that. He was wrong
He
for that.
jumped right. He was sitting in the VIP session, jumped on stage. Boy, you would get your goddamn ass. Everybody was just going in. I said, man,
Yeah,
this-
hey man.
didn't even give him a chance, bro.
Comedy is not for the faint-hearted, bro.
Yeah,
It takes an exponential pair of nuts to do this shit, bro. Like
yeah.
for real. Because you got to be willing to deal with whatever goes on. You can't control who get offended. You can't control none of that.
It's in the moment.
Yeah, man. That's why, like, honestly, bro, when I see people do crowd work, let's say a guy sitting there with his girl,
Mm,
and you start like talking shit to the dude, I'm like, boy, you walking a fine line, boy.
yeah.
How this dude respond might be the difference between him getting some tonight and him getting broken up with. So don't be surprised if he attack your ass
Yeah,
back
yeah,
or be
yeah.
waiting on you. I done seen people get waited on outside.
Yeah, all the time.
Bruh.
It happens all the
Shit
time.
crazy. Moral of that story is have a sense of humor, people. These just jokes,
That's all
man.
it is.
This
That's
is-
all it
Yeah,
is.
but now it's a
Jokes.
little easier now. You know what I mean? As far as the comments that really doing rough rooms, because if they don't like you, like even the new Uptown now, you go up there and you bomb, they just gonna sit there and look at you. They not gonna boo you or anything.
Which is worse? Boo me.
yeah.
Get me out of here. Save me. Yeah, right.
I don't know what's
Right.
worse, the boo or the silence.
No, the silence. Picture this. You try to talk to a young lady at the bar. You go up, you say you start spitting your game, and she look at you and go, hell no, and walk off.
Right.
All right. But picture you just standing there talking, and she just looking at your ass. I'd rather her be like, hell no, and walk off. Because
Yeah.
at least I can say some game for somebody else. Okay,
Right.
then shit. She wasn't with it. Let me see what she's talking about. But if she just standing there, you don't know how to assess this shit. Like, am I doing good? Where is this going?
Right.
Nah, boo me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boo me.
boo you. Okay,
Yeah,
you ready to get booed.
save me.
What about you? You ready to get booed or silence? Which one?
Honestly,
Because you never experienced the boo, so.
I never. Yeah.
Right.
Nowadays, crowds when they don't like you, they'll just be quiet.
Yeah,
which
just quiet.
I'll take that because that gives me the feedback that I
You'll
need.
take the quiet?
You feel me? Because that
Okay.
lets me know this joke ain't.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
or
What
this
about
joke
you?
ain't
You
funny.
take the.
I mean, yeah, I've never like experienced booze before. I mean, I've had when I was doing I think it was one of my Trump jokes. Some lady was like, "Leave, leave." No, she said, "Leave Melania alone." That's
Right.
what she said. And because we were at McCracken's, and she was up before me, and she was talking about like, if you were an illegal immigrant and you're complaining about America, leave. We don't want you here.
Oh.
Everyone went,
Peace.
and everyone was like, okay. And then she said, leave Melania alone. And I was like, leave immigrants alone. And that, yeah, it was the best bit of crowd work I've ever done. But yeah, I'd say I'd take either rather than, I don't know, somebody in the crowd going, not this, right as I start to tell a joke.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I will piggyback off
Shout out
that 'cause
Hooch.
somebody did something similar. I was telling you guys before we started recording, but someone in the crowd told me recently. I was just flat out bombing, and they were like, "You know, it takes a lot of courage to do what you do." And I was like, I'd rather you not say anything.
Man,
the
let
nicest
me
way
tell
someone
you.
can
That
tell
was
me
the
I'm
comedy
wrong.
version of Bless Your Heart, right?
Literally.
So I don't know if you remember Club Shadows. I was telling them this story. Club Shadows, Griff used to host it. You know, Griff.
I remember that, but I
Yeah,
never went there.
man, they get an audience balls.
They should bring that back.
They should. I like the balls.
Nerf balls,
yeah,
though.
the Nerf
Something
balls.
soft. You can't get them by no
Yeah,
Nah,
no
them
like
thing-
ball
them-
pit.
Nah, them thing-
no
them
ball
little
pit. None of
balls
that leave
hurt.
welts.
Them little balls will hurt, bro. They and LeVar Walker, he brung his own balls. He he had his own bag of balls.
And
You
he was
know.
throwing them at the audience.
Yeah. They didn't know he had them, and LeVar just started. Shout out
Only-
LeVar.
only LeVar.
LeVar started. I got y'all back. And I'm like, man, come on, bro. So, but that right there to me is better than the boo. You know what I mean? Just to throw the balls at you, because the boos, especially where he was referencing to, the old Uptown, they just say kill yourself.
Oh man, that
Yeah,
old Uptown.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Kill
brutal.
yourself, and everybody started saying kill
Yeah.
yourself, get off stage and stuff.
It monkey see, monkey do, man. The audience is its own personality.
Yeah,
It is. It is.
Mm-hmm.
The audience is like a guy pit bull, bro.
yeah.
So them motherfuckers like it kind of like you ever been in class and you got a question that you want to ask, but you afraid to ask it.
Yeah.
Then somebody asks it, you be like, "Thank you." That's the same way with the audience. So everybody know you bombing if you bombing, so it's best to acknowledge it. If you beat them to it, it takes away their power.
How you acknowledge it? What you
Just
say?
acknowledge it, motherfucker. Be like,
I know
"Hey,
I'm bombing.
what?" But these jokes ain't nice. And a lot of times you can see everybody ass go unclench. Everybody will go, he said it, God. Thank you.
It's like popping a balloon.
Absolutely. Yeah. You gotta acknowledge it first. You can't just sit up there like you ripping and this shit is not going well. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta
what
be
Will will
like,
do. Will will just sit up.
damn.
Will just sit
He
up
just goes up
boy.
there and berates the crowd. It's like, y'all don't think that's funny? Oh man.
Yeah, Will. Yeah.
And don't do
I
that,
think Keenan
comics.
presents.
Don't do that, comics. Sometimes that, y'all, that shit was funny to me. Shit, that shit's hacky. Don't do it. Sometimes it's hard not to because it's just like a reflex that you have. But, bro, we used to have a room.
Go ahead.
We used to have a room here in Atlanta. I don't think none of y'all was doing stand up. It was called the Basement Theater up there on
I
Roswell
heard
Road.
about it. Yeah.
And they used to have these 3 lights hung from the ceiling. And every fucking week for the mic, they would give 3 random audience members the clickers. So you don't know who got that shit. And if you got 3 lights, yeah, to get off stage. That shit was fun.
So random people can just.
Yeah.
So even if you were killing, it don't matter if 3 people don't like your set, 3 people don't like your set.
Yep. Yeah, that shit was pretty fun.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
And I think that toughen the craft up. You know, you bring that rough stuff. But I do want them balls back. You know what I'm saying? That junk was funny, bro. Like,
Did you ever throw them back?
no, honestly speaking, I actually did. I actually never got bald or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, the other comments were telling me, "Hey, man, that junk hurt, man, when they throw the balls." But I'm gonna be honest. I went up there. I remember one night, LeVar, he was just like, "I ain't doing it," because it just seemed like they would just wanted to hit people with the ball.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the problem that you have.
So
with them kind of shows.
So I was like, okay, and I agree because they had comedians for Comic View, Def Jam. They was all there, and they were throwing balls at them too. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, they just want to ball people. So when I went up, yeah, I said. So when I went up, I had the attitude like, okay, they're gonna hit me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else was just, I was like, all right, they're gonna hit me anyway. For some reason, I said something stupid to one audience member. They started laughing. Then I just kept going. But in my head, I was looking like, all right, who gonna hit me? But I just kept going at the same time. And then Griff gave me the light, and I was like, okay, I survived. So I was really looking to get bald. Even the second time, I was looking to get bald. So when I saw LeVar go up, he was like, yeah, I'm going up this time. And they hit him with a ball. He said, all right, I got something for you. Come on, hit me again. Hit me again. And he started throwing it at the audience. That joke was hilarious, man. I know LeVar remember that because I think Miss Pat, she brought that up on one of the interviews she was doing.
Oh, that was she was talking about.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Yeah, Griff responded too. He was like, yeah, LeVar had his old balls. you know Griff a little funny voice. He was like, man, that long balls, man. So that joke was hilarious, bro. But I think if they bring that back, I'd be good. But I think them balls are expensive.
I think they should bring back regular tomatoes.
Well, I don't
That'd
know
be
about
pretty
it.
sick.
But they gotta clean them things. You know what I'm saying? They gotta
We should
clean
bring
it
back
up.
stocks too. If you're not funny, you get like your head and the arms in the stocks.
Yeah.
What?
That'll cut down on the number of
What year was
comedians we
that?
got.
What year was that they were doing that? Then?
What?
The stops. What'd you say?
Yeah, the stocks were like they would have like head holes and hand holes, and if you were like, they would put like entertainers in them in like the medieval times. If you weren't like, if the king didn't like you, they put you out there.
Off with his head.
Now I did
Yeah, and the
see.
guillotine too.
I seen some commercial or whatever they was promoting. If you're not funny, they buzz you. They put something on you or something like that. And
Oh, no. I ain't giving
you
nobody.
under hey, they be
You bomb,
buzzing
you
you,
get the
bro.
cattle prize.
I ain't
Yeah.
giving
That's what we're
nobody
doing tonight.
control
It's
of my
cattle
nervous
pride
system.
comedy.
Man, John funny, man. They be on stage. Yeah, and then I told that nigga.
Oh, hell no.
That thing funny,
Not in
man.
this sadistic society. Like you say, man, some people
Yeah.
just come to see because they know you going to get booed, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
They
like
be
a
coming
gong
for
show.
that. You
Yeah,
already
they
done
come-
prepared them for that.
They
like,
come for that.
I bring your
Yeah.
own cattle prod to show.
Go ahead. My
Hey
bad.
guys, time for the sponsors. Woohoo! The same two we do every week.
Yeah.
It's the same. And so our sponsors this week and every week and for the rest of our lives. First, we got Champ Boxers, most comfortable underwear on the market. And they don't even just got underwear. They got socks, razors. They got stuff for women as well, I've been told.
Everything.
They got everything. They have toothbrushes. Probably their own balls throughout comedians. Who knows? They got their own kind of stuff. If you use promo code CuttinLoose1, you get 25% off
yeah.
at checkout.
That's right.
That's a George Washington off.
Right.
That's incredible. And our second sponsor today, wow, they helped President Trump get his clothes clean after
Oh
he got
yeah,
shot.
yeah. After he got shot. Okay.
True laundry detergent. I'm not doing the voice, but I'm not doing it this week.
Yeah, it looked like you just gave up in the
But
middle.
I'm not. But True Laundry Detergent, it's the best laundry detergent on the market. It's so fresh, so clean, like an Outcast song.
Mm-hmm.
Say it every week.
This man said like an outcast.
Who sponsored Will Wife Beater though?
That's Champ Boxers, I think.
No,
He put
no.
his shirt back on. He put it.
Oh, he done took it off again. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Will, you built like a stud.
You look like you're on baby daddy. That's what you look like.
You old baby daddy. Boy, that is funny, man. Will, I'm sorry. That's
He built like
hilarious.
a late child
man.
support payment. He built like a.
You feel like a Kai Cenat variant.
Oh, that
Anyways, let's finish out these sponsors, y'all.
We're gonna quit on y'all ass.
You ever seen Men in Black, man?
Yeah.
Them little things that look.
Oh,
He
no.
put his shirt back on so quick.
The worms.
That shirt says human made because he has to clarify.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah,
All
dang.
hail Jay.
Yeah. He put his shirt back on.
Yeah.
Every time we say so, that man put it. I'm shocked that Will put it. Will is not sensitive, man. He usually tape jokes pretty well, but
Yeah, he does.
we know how to get him now.
The wife
Talk-
beater.
Talk about his chest. We know how to get him now, bro.
Comics are sensitive, man. You ever notice that? Comedians are some of the most sensitive motherfuckers.
Yeah, right here, boy.
Yeah.
You got a lot of
Look at him. He
emotion.
mad now. Look. He gonna talk about this later. Can I talk to you, please?
Anyways, let's finish the sponsor. I never told
Oh, I thought you were done.
No.
Oh, my
no.
bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, so if you use promo code CuttinLoose1, you get 10% off at checkout. Also, so my mom ordered some True Laundry Detergent, right?
Mm-hmm.
It came with an Obama air freshener.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
And so my
Look
mom
what
loves
it
the
said.
Obama.
Woo!
She pulled that. She's like, look what I got.
Oh,
It's
she
Obama.
like that?
Yeah, she
Oh, I
liked
thought she was gonna throw it out.
No.
Get this black face out of here.
Oh, they smell minty and pine-like. They
All right.
Powerful.
they smell. Yeah, it's a strong scent. It's
Fruity.
smell good.
Powerful. Yeah.
So yeah, if you use promo code CutLoose1, you get an Obama air freshener.
All right. That's what's up. Oh, so you okay? I gotta tally up on these finances. Okay, I'm glad.
Took a picture of it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Y'all want to see it after?
Yeah, show me
All
after,
right.
man. I got to show.
Out of context. It was like, this is weird.
Yeah, all right. True Detergent. The trueproducts.com is the website. Go to trueproducts.com. Cut and loose 1. You get 10% off. And we're gonna try to take it up and let y'all get take it up to 15. We gotta talk to the people and see is that okay, because y'all supporting the podcast. So make sure you go to thetrueproducts.com so you can support what we do. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And let me put this out there. We in the process of getting our own location. So y'all can help us do that too.
Please use the code.
Huh?
That's right.
So
You-
please use the code.
That's
Yeah,
Cut
please
Loose
use
One
yeah.
with a
You
K.
gotta use the code there. Don't just go on there and order something. Say, oh, we supporting. No, you gotta put that cut and loose K in there. You supporting, all right?
KUTTINLOOSE
Yeah.
1.
Let's
Put
go.
that shit on auto ship.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Just
how
copy and paste it. Put it in your notes app.
That's
Go
how you
check
truly
out.
support.
Put it in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Auto ship,
Okay.
Subscribe.
Okay. Okay.
It's raining hard out there. Devil's beating his wife.
Oh, it's raining again?
Speaking of being their wife, Will.
Damn, Will, you married?
No, he had on a wife.
He
beater.
was.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Why they,
Jeff.
why they
I was finna say, God damn.
How long how long you been on these cruise ships though?
Oh, this my first year.
This your first year?
Yeah, I just started doing them back in March. Hell
Dang.
yeah.
That's what's up. New money.
Hell yeah, man.
Plan on-
I'm trying to do a bunch of them shits next year.
That's
Oh really?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You can run up a bag doing these goddamn cruise ship.
Yeah. I heard the money good now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, but can you choose which one to go on?
Not really, because a lot of them they book through agencies. So
mm.
your agent submits your tape to all of them, and then like the entertainment directors for each one of them will watch the tapes and let them know who they think will fit with they.
makes sense.
But how many people show up to these shows?
Well, most of the ships have theaters, and so a lot of theaters
Mm.
hold up to like 1,000.
Jeez.
Yeah, at least between 400 and 1,000. So some of them they be packed, especially your first show, the very first welcome show that first night. That's always gonna be packed.
How many comedians on the ticket?
It depends. I didn't got spoiled. I've only been by myself.
What?
No feature.
Nah, that's another thing. So you going out to a cold room. So that's why like you didn't host the shit. You didn't host the shit. That experience will come in handy when you're doing cruise ships because you're
Mm.
used to going out to a cold room. Yeah.
Mm.
Nobody brings you up. Nobody does.
Each ship is
Awesome.
different. Some cruise directors will introduce you. Some cruise directors might have a sense of humor. They might crack a few little jokes or something, bring you up. Some of them are just deadpan and walk up there and go, "Well, welcome to your vacation, guys. We got a funny guy on the ship. We're gonna make you laugh." And sometimes they bring you up from the PA system.
Oh my goodness.
So you really got to work that. And do you go straight into material, or you spend some time kind of? Working out.
It depends. A lot of times I try to start out with not necessarily with crowd work, but once you start doing cruise ships, you're gonna get your own material from being on the ship. So a lot of
Mm.
times my first 7 to 10 minutes is just all cruise related stuff, you know.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
smart.
Makes sense.
And then I'll ease into like my actual material.
That
Mm.
makes sense.
But yeah.
Mm.
Because the cruise stuff everybody can relate to. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
Find out where your first timers are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, that
Do you
kind of
think
shit.
You'll get to a point where you're doing just cruise jokes for 45 minutes.
I would like to have enough of them,
Yeah.
but I probably wouldn't do it all for 45 minutes straight. I probably would still
Right.
spread them out. Yeah.
Mm.
Because what'll happen is, like, a lot of times, a lot of clubs and a lot of people that book comedy look at cruise comedians. It's kind of got a bad rep because they don't think they like, oh, that is whatever. But not knowing until you do it, it's actually pretty hard to do it.
You're right.
So
I believe it's hard.
Yeah.
I believe it's hard, especially you got to have 2 sets of 45 minutes, and you brought up another point where I ain't think about. Some people come to the same show.
bruh,
That's-
they'll
that's
come
the
and sit
worst.
in the front row every
Mm.
show,
Same spot.
same spot.
Nah,
That's
bruh.
crazy.
Then like you will build. It's a good way to kind of slick build fan bases too, cause like I did a 2-week run out of Boston, and everybody on the ship was Boston, Rhode Island, New York, and so as you start to like do more shows and more people come out to like it, you can build a fan base in that area. So yeah, people still hit me up now on Instagram like, hey, when you coming back to Boston? So I might go up to Boston and do some shows and should be able to get 30, 40 people out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
I'm just waiting a little while so I can work on some more material.
what
'cause
I
I done
was about
heard
to say,
all
you
these
gotta-
goddamn jokes already. You know what I mean?
Gotta have
We
some
heard
different
it.
material.
Right. Well, they'll bring their people too.
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah.
Because that what happened to this one coming. I ain't gonna mention his name at the festival we do. He destroyed. He destroyed the first festival, and he was like, "Man," he hit me up, and say, "Man, I want to do it again. You know, I want to come out there." I'm thinking, okay, you come out here, you're gonna do new material. The people, most of the people from the last one came to the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I tell you, man, it was a holy hush. You know what I'm saying? It was, hey, he was going in too. The joker like, bro, like, what's wrong? I said, bro, they already seen the material. Like I remember all these faces, and they coming back. Cause they was even when they left the first show, they was like, hey, we coming back. When y'all gonna have it again? And they came back, brought more people. And so you heard like a couple of laughs because some of the people didn't. But you know when the energy is just done like that, the other folk that is laughing like they shouldn't be laughing. You know, they looking at the other people like, oh, that ain't funny. You know what I mean? Like we the only one laughing. So I know the pressure of that, man. Like they see the same material. That's why I don't be posting a lot of material online.
I mean, it's a gift and a curse to posting stuff. You'll get more opportunities, more people to see you.
True.
Got a chance of going viral, you know, getting picked up by an agent or whatever. But motherfuckers stealing too, bro.
Yep.
And like, unless you really active out on the road working, you don't want to have a lot of your material out because the worst thing that can happen is a more seasoned or a veteran comic see that clip and know you are open micer. And now he out. Your jokes is on the road, but you stuck here in Atlanta.
Bro, let me tell you something. That happened to me.
That happened to everybody.
It happened, bro, and you can't do nothing about it. You just gotta sit there.
Well, no, you can. You got to go punch somebody in the face. You steal my joke, and I hear you doing, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm telling you now.
Will Palomino. No.
Yeah,
That's white beater. Nah, I think we ain't got no union, right, with comics. Yeah, we got to police ourselves. But what the problem is,
Can you imagine?
the problem is let's say hypothetically, Will steal a joke. All the comedians that run together will talk about that amongst themselves, but won't nobody confront him about it. Or won't nobody get on Facebook or whatever platform that you got to do, so it'll keep on going.
Right.
It was a comedian here years ago named Mag Jackson. And Mag, for whatever, we ain't going to get all the way into the story, but Mag pretty much did a show. He was running a show up in Woodstock, a great show, paid good, dope venue. This motherfucker decides he won't steal the money. Yeah, we had did a show, man, with him. Supposed to get paid one thing. Now, you know, we do a show on Friday. You know, I'm expecting my Cash App to go off at least by Tuesday. You know what I mean? By Monday, Tuesday. Bro ran off with the check. We called his out. And guess who ain't here in Atlanta doing comedy no more?
Yeah.
So just imagine nobody ever said nothing. Now he gets to move on to the next venue and keep pulling the.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that can combat joke there. Call that out.
Yeah.
Call him out.
I mean, when it happened to me, it was a guy that been doing it forever that I respected. And so
until that happened, he was like,
well, it was like at first because I was still new and you know what I mean, trying to figure it out. So he was calling himself, showing me how to do the joke.
That's hilarious.
This is how it happened.
He said how you supposed to eat.
Yeah.
You got enchiladas.
Yeah.
I'll show you right quick.
This is exactly what he got on.
You got no more food.
He got on stage and he was like, okay, and he did the joke. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, see what I'm saying? I said, yeah, okay. I said, okay, I see what you're saying. And then
you saw him 2 weeks later.
I saw him 2 weeks. I was like, you still trying to teach me how to do the joke? I got it now. And then I see him on TV, and he did the joke. I said, okay. I said, all right. you know.
Yeah, you got
Now-
to back alley that motherfucker.
But
Catch him
rest in
walking his
peace.
car.
He not here anymore. But
Oh, damn.
yeah,
He's
but
somewhere else telling jokes.
oh man,
That's
this
funny.
but
That's
this
funny.
this is
That's-
best
that's,
stuff, man.
That's dark.
You might be right.
Oh, if he in hell, he burning.
If he in
down
heaven, let me
there
show you how to
still
use your
going.
wing. Let me show you. Let me show you how to use your wing.
Hey, Satan, let me get them.
No, man. So I ain't got to worry about that part no more, But still, I was messed up by it. I'm like, God, dog, this man traveling. Like, he was a traveling comedian, bro.
Hey man, it ain't this shit lawless, bro. Everybody's
Yeah.
trying to do, not everybody, but most people are willing to do whatever they got to do to
Yeah.
get to the next level.
And to
You know
keep
what I mean?
eating, Yep.
This ain't no job that you start with good merits. Like you can come from whatever and do this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't gotta fucking be the most ethnic person. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
That shit go out the window when you trying to get somewhere in life. People will steal your jokes. Man, they'll steal whatever, bro. So you gotta
Yeah.
be careful with it. One thing I wanted to tell y'all though, real quick about the cruise ships. I'm gonna tell you another hard part about it. They got a no fraternizing law, nigga.
Dang.
So you can't get no on the ship.
Mm.
Yeah, bro.
Boy, you don't put your shirt on.
I know.
You
How your
ain't-
show just keep making its way off?
I mean, it keep making it way off, bro. This is a distraction. You know what
Get
I
the
mean?
camera on,
Can we
Will.
get a
Get
picture
the
of
yeah.
Will?
Will come up on
Nah,
stage.
don't do that. You're gonna go viral for the wrong reason.
Will, quit posing.
Yeah, look at it.
Well, yeah, you can't, can't take no chicks to the room, can't go to their room. I mean, you can, but if you get caught,
You fired. You out of here.
they go that bread.
They throw you off the ship.
Well, they can put you off at the next port. It depends on how serious
you
they are.
walk
don't
the
mess
plank.
up your money now.
Nah, bro, I did a show on that Boston run, and this chick came up and was like, pretty much trying to get me to go in the bathroom with her, and I was just like, baby, I'm gonna have to take a coochie coupon on this guy. I ain't gonna, for real. Hey, get their phone number. At some point, you'll be back in that city performing. That's when
all
you
it is.
cash in that coupon. I mean, you can, man, but like, eyes are on you when you don't even realize. It's people that's watching that you don't even,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? So, best thing you can do is like get off the ship and go off into Dominican Republic and do your thing or something. You can do that. But as far as like
Nobody
the people,
on the ship.
right
Yeah.
now, you might can hit a crew member. Hey boy, it be. Hey, boy, it be some women working on them ships from the Philippines, from Colombia, Peru. I done been down up under the ship like, what that? You know what I mean? But you will be able to get away with that quicker than, because what happens is it's not per se the girl or the woman you hooking up with, it's the eyes that see you, right? So the stars would have to align. She need to be in her own room. You'll have your own room, of course. Sometimes you stay with crew. So you under the ship. So as soon as you walk, everybody got on uniforms and shit. You walk down there dressed like that, you already sticking out. You be doing it the whole weekend. Every time, sir, excuse me, sir. You be like, bruh, oh, okay, that's the entertainer. So it's hard, bro.
Do you do the shows at night?
Yeah.
Or just only at night. So in
Yeah.
the daytime, you can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, when you off, if your shows are front loaded, let's say you out for a week and your show, you leave Friday and your shows is Friday and Sunday, rest of the week you on vacation, man.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you can. People gonna buy you drinks. People gonna, you know what I mean? It should be cool. I got hammered one night, but them folks had to take me to my room. I was staying with crew. I was hammered. Shout out to my Boston folks, man. You know who you are.
Oh, bro.
Sean and Steve.
Now let's talk about this.
Jason.
Let's talk about this cheese. How long is now? This is what I heard. Sometimes it take a minute for them to give you your money.
Good question. So a lot of times you on a net 30. So yeah. It depends. Most of the time though, be expecting to like wait about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks to get paid. Hey, but you know it coming though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it come, when it hit, it's gonna be
Yeah. And then like the agency that you sign up with,
They got to get their cut too.
Yeah, and then
Alright.
most of them gonna ask for 20%. 20% is standards for like managers or
right.
agents. Now, if you got a lot of name already, where you might not need an agency, you might be able to negotiate like 10 or 15% or whatever.
Mm.
But when they came across my desk, I'm like, you mean I got somebody that's gonna walk me straight onto the ship, and I ain't gotta be worried about all that back and forth?
Yeah, get the
Take
20.
20%. I don't
Right.
give a
Get the
yeah,
20.
yeah. And my agent, man, she dope, man. Like she probably won. I was in the music business for a while, kind of being a manager. So
Yeah.
I know a lot about that side of the game.
Ah.
And yeah, she been all the way on the up and up as far as just like communicating, let me know when they gonna pay her. I did a 2-week run. As soon as I landed back in Atlanta and my phone got service, she had paid me already. So
Jeez.
yeah, but it won't be like that all the time.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
You just
yeah.
gotta,
Be patient.
you been on net 30 most of the
How
time.
long you
Net
been
there.
with her?
I signed in around Christmas last year.
Okay. So
But yeah.
As soon as you had signed, you had started doing.
No, cause they book up, bro. I bet y'all don't know that. Who y'all think is the biggest provider of comedy in the whole world? Who you think it is?
Provider?
Carnival Cruises.
You goddamn right.
Come on.
Show that man what he won.
Come
Carnival
on.
do more comedy shows than anybody else, bro.
I ain't know that.
They booked up already. They almost booked all the way through 2025
Wow.
already.
Ooh-wee.
They do comedy every night, several shows a night.
So me and Case got to get on the 2026 line.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. The Carnival, they do 30-minute sets. So yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, they do 30 minutes too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carnival
All
do
right.
Talk for
Carnival do
30
30s.
minutes on that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 30
Carnival do
minutes.
30s.
That's better.
But
So-
each cruise line do different, man. Some shit might do. Like I got an email from her about MSC. They was looking for some comics to go over to like that can probably do British crowds.
Mm.
And I think if I remember right from the email, you out for a week and you just do one adult and one clean.
Mhm.
So
Ooh,
yeah.
All right.
That's dope, man.
Big money, big money.
You're an author too, as well, right?
Yeah, I wrote a book years ago. I need
Yeah.
the audio version.
What was that? What was that experience like writing that book? I was
Tedious, goddamn, boy. Writing a book is some of the most tedious.
You're
shit.
right.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the pandemic because if it weren't for that, I wouldn't have finished that book.
Right,
But I ain't
right.
had nothing else to do, so I was just sitting in the house, and I would allocate a certain amount of time every day. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do 2 hours today. I'm gonna do 2 hours tomorrow, and before I knew it,
Yeah, the pages.
yeah, I had gotten through it.
What was it about? The book.
It's about it's funny because most people kind of know I'm related to
Yeah, tip.
to a rapper.
Oh,
And
my
we
bad.
used
I
to
ain't
be
supposed
we used
say
to be like real close when we was young. But then like as you get older, you stupid.
it. I did a wheel.
You did a wheel. As you get older, man, you know life pulls you in
Yeah.
different directions or whatever. And I hooked back up with him when he was famous, and I went on the road with him. So a lot of that is like stories about that.
It's kind of like an autobiography.
Yeah,
that's
it's like a
cool.
memoir.
So you
kinda.
didn't
Okay.
put a name in the. you
Yeah.
didn't- Oh, you got a name in there?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I got everybody's name in there, but it was chicks that read. It was like, you really talked about the time I gave you some head in the back.
Nah, let me ask you this.
I was like, yeah, man.
Since you brought that up, let me ask you this, bro.
What's up?
You talk to your cuz since you been doing comedy, man?
Me and bro don't f each other,
Oh,
and that's
okay.
really what the book. I wrote the
figured
book
it, yeah.
to kind of explain.
Why?
Because
How?
when you black and you rich, you automatically right. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right.
So a lot of people think it's him not fucking with me, but it's really I don't fuck with him. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay,
And so
okay.
when you read the book, you go, oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't
I,
talking to
I,
bro.
I had long conversations with him.
I
Like,
ain't got nothing
why
to say
the
to
heck
him.
you doing comedy, bro?
What did he say?
Then, no, he was like, I mean, he was real with it. He was just like, it's therapeutic. You know
My
what I'm saying?
fame is
It's-
running out and I'm bored. I ain't got nothing
I
else
mean,
to do.
he was like, look here, you know, I like. He used to stay at Uptown all the time, you know, tripping on Tuesdays. He was always there. So,
True.
and but I asked him, I said, but why are you doing it? Because I was like, okay, if Ludacris came out with an album, I mean, if Ludacris started doing comedy, I would understand that. Because in his songs, he goofy.
Funny.
Yeah.
Or even Eminem, because they goofy in their songs.
Yeah.
I said, bro, you had a whole album called I'm Serious. Like, what the heck? Like, real though. I'm like, why you doing this? Yeah, he laughed or whatever. He was cool about it. He was like, but bruh,
That's funny.
no, it's serious though. He laughed about it. He was just like, I
You
mean,
you
bro.
need to stage that. That's pretty funny.
No, I'm gonna talk to him. But
you
I'm gonna
should
talk to him again.
You
Yeah,
should say that on stage.
yeah. Well, I thought he was gonna get offended, so he laughed at it. Cause I know he, a little edgy sometimes.
Yeah. I think it's funny because everybody that know him that's related to him know he don't really have a sense of humor.
He don't.
That's
bro.
why, like,
That's why
that's why everything that people say, it's always a personal attack. You know what I
Bro,
mean? He
that's
come
the-
out, he be going hard. I be like, bro,
That's
we
why-
goddamn
that's
just joking.
That's why what I said it real quick.
Yeah.
Look,
Let me say this as I walk off, guys. Hey, come stand in front of me right quick while I say this.
But this what saved me, because we were the only two in the green room.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't nobody else in
Yeah,
there.
if it had been somebody else there, it would have had some problems.
I probably wouldn't even said it if anybody else was there. But it was real quick, man. And he was like, you got a point. You got a point. But let me tell you, look at this. Look at it like this.
Did he hit you them big ass words?
Yeah. He said, in the Ecclesiastes, when they was telling me. All right, bro. And he went on stage. He did his thing,
I refuse to be demoralized by the.
They don't know who you talking about. We ain't pulling this out, mess with that. Tim will come right up here.
Yeah, you go. Y'all shit gonna get canceled.
Hey man, cut that junk out and y'all gonna skibberlize me and then try to kill his ass.
Y'all gonna get canceled like hell, but
You're gonna get canceled a whole
we
new
cut
podcast.
this out. Cause he's supposed to be, he wanna, he's
blackball at y'all.
he said, he's after 50 episode, he said he gonna come and rock with us,
He
right?
gonna come in here.
But if he hear this,
Don't be disrespectful. He say me and mine.
yeah. Hey,
So goddamn funny, bro.
hey, Christian,
Me and
we
mine.
cutting this out.
Oh, okay.
We
cut this shit out.
No, man, he finna mess up our
Tell him
chances,
come
brother.
see, tell him come see me, guys.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not, man. No, man.
Christian is like, it don't matter. He don't cut anything of it. There's a part, and we did an episode where me and Marek were the hosts, and the comedian was like, "Hey man, can we cut that part out?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, we can do that."
Christian don't cut nothing
Christian
out.
is like,
bro.
"No, it's content."
Yeah.
I'm like, "This man is
He had
incriminating
a whole
himself."
thing.
Christian, the real goddamn producer, man.
Nah,
Shout out
yeah.
to him.
But this part right here, we got. No, we let.
You
okay.
asked me, mother.
I did. Because on the strength, listen, on the strength of he gonna cut it out. and then look, hey look, I made a mistake and said the man's name, and then he
My
is.
cousin's a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. T.I., right? It's a damn.
Hey, look. So the whole time he was like, yeah, everybody know I was related to, I'm related to this famous rapper. I'm like, yeah, Tip. I'm like, God dang, what the hell?
Me and mine.
God,
But that's just so goddamn funny, bro.
leave, man.
Nobody will know what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, they will.
Y'all want the
Yeah,
views or not, mother?
They will. He just did a show with Dave on Tuesday, right?
Did he do good?
Atlanta Comedy Theater.
He said he did decent. I wasn't there.
See, now that
'Cause-
he's gonna come after Holden, we're in the clear now.
Oh. Well, that's different.
I still ain't seen. I don't watch a lot of comedy. First of all,
Really?
No, I only watch comedy if I'm on the show.
Right.
Mm.
If I'm on the show with y'all, I'll watch
Right,
it.
right.
But if I don't just be sitting at home watching fucking people comedy, I can be watching my own shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's
And I don't be wanting to feel like I heard something. If I
Yep.
think of something funny,
Yep.
I want to be able to make sure
Yep.
that shit came from my
Yep.
brain and I didn't subconsciously
But that's
hear.
why I don't do it neither.
Yeah, that's why I
because
watch
I
all
don't
that
want to, like, I'll support, but looking at just random comedy every day, no, I can't do it.
And did you
man.
progressively get like that, or when you were starting out, would you watch a lot of like comedians you like to be like, okay,
Of
here's what I
course.
can pull from them, and then no, you just never really watched.
Now, the
You-
minute I started doing comedy and I made up my mind this was something that I wanted to continue to do, I can probably, in the 14 years, man, I done been doing this shit, I probably just seen 5 comedy specials. My buddy, I'm a Chris Rock fan, And my buddy had to pull me to the Chris Rock show. Like he bought some tickets and was like, "Man, I can't waste the ticket, dog. I bought the ticket because I know you like Chris Rock." And I'm like, "Bro, I ain't trying to go see that." You know what I mean?
We just did
Hard headed.
We just did Tony Rock when he came here, man, and that to me, Tony, man, he got it, man. Like
Him and Chris two different comics.
yeah,
though.
they two different styles.
It's
bro.
like you would have thought one of them grew up with their dad and the other one grew up with their mama. Yeah, they two different comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony, he said something, man. I said, bro, you trying to really get canceled, man. Like what he said about Will Smith, and he was just like, it's just how he said it.
Emancipation thing.
No, he was just like, yeah. So he was saying he was talking about how black people need to come together or whatever, and then he was like, and I'm telling you, man, this is what I'm gonna do. I promise y'all, I'm gonna work with every black person. We're gonna come together and we're gonna be a strong union. He said, but I gotta wait a minute. So I gotta do one more thing before I do that. So I ain't gonna lie, I gotta do this. And then he was like, I gotta kill Will Smith. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill that. And I was like, bro, we gonna cut this out too.
Will Smith, please come on the podcast, Will.
We gotta cut this
Come
out.
defend yourself.
Nah, cause we got cause I was telling him, I was like, bro.
You say you're gonna kill that one comedian? Yeah, Will Smith, right?
But he was serious though. The thing about it is, he's still from that. Tony is about that lifestyle. So I was like, hey, this would not be smart for you to put this out there like that because it's like, okay, this man is serious. He was like, yeah, so me and my brothers, we gonna show up at one of them award shows or one of them premieres. We gonna beat that nigga down, man, and I'm gonna kill that. I said, oh my goodness, bro. No, that's a threat, and he kept saying it. Like he didn't stop. He did like 10 more minutes of killing him, and explaining it. Huh?
Or is it a manifesto?
No, it was funny because he was telling his truth, and he was like, and nobody slapped my brother but me. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm the only one. And then he was like, so when it first happened, then he was explaining. It first happened, Chris walked in the room or walked in the house, and he said he just walked past him or whatever. And then he looked at him, he said, okay, look, first of all, I need to know, are you okay? And then he was like, yeah, I'm good. He was like, he did his voice. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. And he was like, okay. Then he pulled him to the side. He said, so this is what we gonna do. He was like, first of all, how you let that nigga slap you? And then he was like, we ain't been out of the streets that long, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you let that nigga slap you? And he was like, man, nah, leave that alone. He said, all right, I'm gonna let you know this now. We finna kill that nigga. And then he said, so he was like, people don't know it's 7 of us. He was like, and only 2 of us rich, so the other niggas ain't got nothing to lose. So he was like, we the only 2 rich ones in our family. So what I'm gonna do, we gonna show up at the award show. They were like, people were asking him all over the place, hey man, was you there? He was like, hell no, well, why you gonna think I was there? He said, man, I'd be in handcuffs if I was there, man. He said, ain't nobody finna slap my brother like that. So he said, I'm letting y'all know that now. I'm letting everybody know I'm gonna kill that nigga.
I hope Will Smith don't turn up dead because Tony Rock didn't admit it.
This is what I'm saying, bro. That's why I was like, I had an honest talk with him, man. It was me and him in the green room. I said, Tony, you might not want to put that out there like that, bro. It's different from me saying something and then you saying something.
Yeah.
You actually got a career. You know what I mean?
You told that story for 10 minutes, so now everybody knows. You know what I mean?
No, because we cutting it out.
Oh, we cut it out. Okay, never mind.
Wait, we ain't finna.
They
Oh, what's
ain't
up,
cutting
man?
this shit out.
Yeah, huh?
Christian ain't cutting shit out.
Christian, man.
Christian about to like, speak for yourself, man. Shit.
This is after we got content.
This is going to kill.
We got literally. We got, and then he had
So tune in next week to Cut 'em Loose when we're all shot up in the studio.
He had everybody taking their phones anyway, so and I'm like,
It's just y'all 35 people word against his now.
well, it was a good 100.
Use promo code Cut 'em Loose 1 at checkout, please.
Christian, we just go. We were just ranting. We're gonna cut this one out, but
Use promo code me and mine. No,
Use
Yeah,
promo code.
Then you
Rubber
got
Band
then you
Man.
got T.I. man.
We got Will Smith coming after
Then you
us.
got Will Smith. No, and Tony.
And Tony's coming.
Tony gonna be pissed because we put this out here, bro. You know, man, that don't tell that man. I told.
Hey, could you imagine outside where we record if Will Smith, T.I., and Tony Rock all showed up though? We'd have everyone tuned
I
in
mean,
to Cut
if-
Loose
hey,
that week. He's,
If we want to get famous quicker, we can go ahead and put it out there. But I'm letting
hey,
you know.
let's go.
We go ahead and put it out there. But if you want to get famous
Cutting
quicker,
Loose, where
you know.
we say all names.
I ain't
reveal
messing
all.
with Tip because Tip stay here, first of all. And
he'll-
then
he'll
Tip
make
still.
that call on your ass.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
He'll make a call real quick.
Hey,
Sir,
I ain't messing with him.
dig this, homie. Dig this, homie.
Yeah, and then and so
you was saying on that podcast.
we ain't listen. Tip, we don't want no problems, dog. Like,
A rubber band man.
okay, let me put it like this.
Jeffrey's address
Nah.
is.
No, let me put it like this, Tip.
Love you, T.I.
Let me put it like this. Tip actually did a solid set that night. No, he did. He did. He did a solid set that night. He did a solid 15 minutes, man, and destroyed the stage. Like, he did his thing.
Oh, he did it 15. Oh.
See. And Tip, this your cousin that don't. Tip, this your cousin. He don't like you, man. He don't like you.
I ain't got no
No,
problem
you
with that,
said you cut it, man. No.
I say, look,
That's
we
family. I feel like he could
hey,
talk about it.
we gonna always be family. We just don't fuck each other.
Exactly. So he's talking about I'm
That's
sorry.
so-
I'm
that's so
especially all this time.
He did the 15-minute That's my mama brother. That's my uncle.
Oh,
Hey
that's
man, I
your
feel
Yeah.
bad now, man. It's time to go, bro.
Uncle T.I.
That they did the 15-minute.
But yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
yeah, you did.
That's a good T.I. Who's my T.I.?
But y'all hell, boy.
Tip, we out, bro. Don't come over here talking, man. We ain't messing with Tip, bro. Like, no, man. Christian, we gotta talk, bro. This can't go out, bro.
Christian, put it out, Christian.
outside
No,
right now.
let him come. Let him be on the pod first, and then I
Nobody
will
worry about no
bring.
tip. Can't carry no guns.
Huh? See what I'm saying? Look, see
Speak
all
more
that.
about that. Speak more.
Oh yeah, maybe.
No, bro. That ain't that. No,
But look at it like
bro.
this. He might not come. Now I done been on here.
Ooh.
Well,
This might make him want to come. So
I'm finna reach out to the dude.
He's
and
going
I'm
to tell us
let
to
him
get
know.
plugged back on this.
No.
He's like, call him up.
I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna say, Tip, we had your cuz on the show.
I tried to help him when he first started. I said, man, come to the comedy class, man.
Oh, bro.
I'll see you at the skull.
Oh boy, and he just keep going. Like,
That's fun.
we love you, Tip. No, man. Me and Tip cool, man. So I don't care what y'all say. Me and this man cool. I
That's a record for how many times someone has says him and someone else were cool.
yeah,
It's
we cool,
5
man.
minutes. Man, I love Tip. What y'all talking about?
I mean, we tight like your knees, man. Like we tight, bro. We
What's that even supposed to mean? I don't-
your knees look tight, man. That's what I'm saying.
Compliment or?
It's not. I mean, you can take it the way you want to take it, bro. Like, your knees look like they got COVID, man.
Man, Tip, you should hear what he says about you behind cameras. It's crazy. Yeah. That's Jeffrey's go-to.
I ain't
If you
never
got your
seen.
knees
I
out,
ain't
he's
never
good.
seen Tip knees, man. Get out of here, bro. We good, man. Tip, we got your cuz here, man, and boy, we had a great pod today, bro.
Plug, thank you for coming.
Thank you
He
for
says some
coming.
great stuff about you, Tip. We can put this out. We can put this. Ti, we
Then,
had
then,
great.
the folks, my fan base gonna know you lying in. They be like, no, you didn't. Full of
We'll let them.
I ain't gonna talk negative about nobody, bro. It is
You
what it
already
is.
did.
No, I didn't.
After you done spit like, I mean,
did I
yeah,
say
it wasn't
negative?
really negative.
I ain't say nothing negative.
Yeah, you just said, oh, the 15 minutes he did. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was saying he was proud of.
Yeah, man.
that's all it is.
Yeah.
I remember one time, Tip, I'm going to say, one time online, they had it was online. And Tip was bombing, and he ended up just singing in music.
That's where he lucky at.
Because he got it music.
Cause when I'm bombing, I just got to sit in there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just got go down with the ship.
Nah, bro, that boy played that
I'm
music.
gonna write me some raps.
You should start singing T.I.'s music.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna just start singing whatever you like. Next time I got start bombing.
Oh yeah, he coming to holler at you, there, bro.
Start
He
goddamn bombing.
Now, cause you ain't even mad with me, you gonna sing my song like that, man.
See, I was being obliterated. All right, I'm done.
I'm gonna neutralize the situation. Then, hey, this cut loose, man. Oh, I thought it came out.
Got anything you
Cut
want to promote,
loose.
Plug?
Oh yeah, you got anything you promoting, man?
Buy a book, got on my website. Plug
Oh,
Chapman Comedy.
You still got them books?
Hell yeah, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna go and buy a book, and
Book
I'm gonna
last
take it.
forever. They been $100. No, I'm just talking. It ain't no But yeah, buy a book, man. Come to a show. I see y'all somewhere out here in the world.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all, boy, for having me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man.